I am C E Morse, and I'm a photographer. I grew up in Camden, Maine, and I've loved old cars ever since I could talk. Well, my first car, my first running car was a 36 Pontiac, four-door sedan. And I needed parts, so I was told to go down to this place, Johnny Monroe's, which was a boneyard of classic vintage cars. And as I was going through the yard, I'd see just some spectacular compositions in some of the old safety glass, or just multiple paint jobs that had etched through to previous paint jobs. And I looked at it and I thought, wow, this looks like some of the best abstract art I've ever seen. And so when I got a camera, I knew where to go. Well, it's every car has a story. And when I'd go through with Johnny Monroe, he'd love to tell you stories about the different cars. Well, that one there, I'd ask him what it was. He says, well, that's an old Hudson. He says, that's 32 Hudson. That was owned by Mrs. McKittrick. She lived over on Lime Rock Street. You might know her daughter married one of the Kitchell boys from Rockland, things like that. He knew a story about every car. He was a retired history teacher. Basically, I hunt wild art, and I pretty much know where to find it. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. Yeah, that's pretty good right there, I think. Pretty wild, an old 58 or 59 Mercury station wagon.
You tell me.
Right there. Look at that.
See, what is it?
That's just the way an old safety class goes. Yeah, look at that little door handle. I'll just take a shot of that just for posterity. Yeah, you gotta watch out for getting in your own light when you get this close. I see an old Hudson.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Love these. You remember the movie Driving Miss Daisy, right? It's too bad that someone took the badge. Some people will drive by, see an old car and say, well, there's a piece of junk. I'll go by and say, ooh, I'll bet there's something good on that. Something interesting. Something that is decayed in a certain way that is really beautiful. I get a perverse pleasure, I think, out of finding something that traditionally is very ugly and showing a real beautiful side to it. Yeah, Seguin 198 is one of my favorite things to shoot, which is old safety glass. And that was the safety glass in an old school bus in John's salvage yard in Seguin, Texas. It had all these little floating islands of plastic in between the two glass layers. Oh, no, you never know what you're going to find, Even discovering, going around a corner and seeing a 1934 Hotmobile, I go, whoa, cool. It's like a museum. But you can actually buy parts and take them home. You can touch things, you can photograph. You don't have to stand behind velvet ropes. It's not glassed off. I think I never grew out of show and tell, because I love discovering things and then showing my discoveries to other people.